Hey guys, it's Companeers with Jorge, Superman,
And Ace.
And today we have a brand new video for you guys, but in this video we will share our thoughts and possibly explain why the DC movies are crap. But before we start, smash that like button, and let's try to get 5 likes on this video. I know it's not a lot, but we're starting out. So right now, everybody, go hit that thumbs up button, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. We do new videos randomly. Ooh, scary. So all you have to do is subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our great videos.
And before Superman starts, I'd just like to quickly announce a couple things. First, that we officially have a Google Sites for our channel. The link will be in the description below, so make sure to check it out. If you do check it out, let us know in the comments section if there's anything you'd like us to change or add to it, and what is your overall opinion of it. Second, there are way too many channels falling in what are most calling the adpocalypse. Channels like NerdSync and Bandit Incorporated are all going down due to ads that are insane. The new YouTube algorithm keeps changing and they keep tweaking it to make it YouTube more money. But the thing is, YouTube doesn't exist without our creators, so don't let these great channels fall. Go over to those channels, watch them, and tell them that the Comic Nerd sent you. Now I'm going to hand this off to Superman.
Okay, so before I start ranting, I'd just like to say that DC does have some good movies, like the Dark Knight trilogy, which is amazing. But for the most part, they're trash. Like absolute trash. Looking back at a little history of DC, back to 2011, where they released Green Lantern, which don't even get me started on how bad that was. And then in 2012, they did good. Like, they did good with The Dark Knight Rises. But later on, they just completely fell apart. Well, I mean, Man of Steel wasn't that bad in 2013. But when they came back in 2016, they just took themselves from 99% trash to 110% trash. Batman vs. Superman was ridiculous. The whole movie was just, Martha, Martha, oh please save me, Martha. And they only fought for literally 8 minutes out of 2 hours and 31 minutes. Then Suicide Squad came along, and we were hoping that it would redeem DC for Batman vs. Superman. But what do you expect from DC? More trash. It was messy and joyless. The whole entire group is supposed to have all the attention, but only a select few do. And Captain Boomerang, he threw his boomerang like 3 times throughout the whole entire film. Like, come on, DC. And to explain why DC movies are absurd can be said in 2 words. That would be Zack Snyder. He was good with the Spartan movies and all, but not with superheroes. I mean, DC also messes up by listening to critics, not filmmakers. Critics will keep on criticizing, and DC needs to understand they need to listen to the ones who actually make good movies. And they also rush through movies, so now I guess all we can do is hope DC will fix themselves with Justice League and Wonder Woman, which I'm actually pretty excited for, but it's DC, so who knows how it's going to turn out.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jorge, and as all of you probably know, the DC movies are not very good. Many people on the internet are saying it's the plot, the characters, but while this is technically true, there's really only one central thing that's throwing this whole DCEU off. Warner Brothers. Listen, I don't want to diss on them in any way, but honestly, they're the problem. They're trying to keep up with Marvel, and when it comes to movies, they're rushing them along. If they just realize that they won't catch up, take their time, and make quality movies with people like Jeff Johns, who's an amazing writer, by the way, they will have very successful movies. Also, they don't give their writers and directors enough freedom to come up with good movie plots and expand well on the characters. Now, the Wonder Woman and the Justice League trailers look good. They look really good. They look promising. So I'm excited for them. And if they can get them right, replicate the success, they will have some pretty good movies, which is what they need desperately. Also, I would also like to talk a little bit on Zack Snyder. Listen, I'm sure he's a really good person, but I don't think he works for the process in which DC needs, and it doesn't create the best plots. So, to conclude my reasons, I would just like to say Warner Brothers has to slow down, catch their breath, and produce quality movies with experienced writers fans love, and they will see success.
Hey nerds, Ace here, and I hate to say it, but I'm very cynical when it comes to DC films. I am not a fan of a whole lot of them. Don't get me wrong, DC is great. I love their comics, and I love their animated movies. They're so good. But they just don't have any very good many films out there. Look at all their track record. Superman 3 and 4, Batman Forever and Batman and Robin, Constantine, Catwoman, Steel, Batman v Superman. I could go on. I think that part of the problem is that they try to dwell too much on the plot in a lot of their films, and not enough on the characters. This is clear in Batman v Superman. Try and tell me what the plot is in the comments. Go ahead. I'm waiting. Yeah, you can't. And the worst part is, the plot doesn't even come out very good often. It's either A, too complex, like in Batman v Superman, or B, too simplistic, like in Suicide Squad. Of course, the hope is to have a happy medium between character development and plot design, but DC has been trying for so long now and so many times that you'd think they would get it right a few more times. Sure, the Dark Knight films were really good, but that is 3 times out of way too many. DC needs to make a good film soon. If Justice League and Wonder Woman turn out bad, then DC will lose their fans' hope.
So that's our thoughts on why DC movies are trash. Did you agree with us, or did you disagree with us? Or what would your opinion on DC movies be? Let us know in the comment section below. And as always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends and family. But before we go, please help out NerdSync. They're a great channel that deserves our help, and they cannot go. So this is Comic Nerds, signing out, and as always, make sure to have a great day.